Introduction. Fail early, fail often, but always fail forward. John C. Maxwell. I hope you fail, and I hope you fail a lot. That might sound harsh, but I mean it from the depths of my heart. I also want you to find success and fulfillment, and you need to fail in order to do that. We tend to think everything is good or bad, but failure is amoral. It's simply a universal experience. With perseverance and honest introspection, failure eventually leads to success. They are two sides of the same coin. Innovation inherently requires trial and error. Nothing can be created without trying out new concepts. The error is the gift. In his book, Failing Forward, the world-famous author John C. Maxwell says that regardless of how talented or brilliant you are, you will encounter failure. It's just a matter of when. Since failure is inevitable, the real question then becomes, how will you react to it? Reacting positively to failure is hard, but like everything, it's a learned skill. Even when you react positively, failure still hurts, but eventually the sting subsides and you grow stronger. Instead of letting failures paralyze us and cause setbacks, we need to acknowledge that they will come and use them as stepping stones to move forward with confidence. It has never been easy, but I've learned to use failure as fuel for personal growth, which then translated into business growth. Responding to failure so that it fuels you is a must. Make it as such. Something magical happens when a want turns into a must. The universe conspires to make things happen. Viewed in that light, failing is not just a good thing. It's a necessity. I like the way Ernest Hemingway explained it. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, many are strong at the broken places. Find what is broken and fix it. More importantly, find out why. To add to that, Mark Zuckerberg said, if things aren't breaking, then you're not moving fast enough. People learn by making mistakes. I humbly admit that I've failed more than I've succeeded. If you aren't doing the same, then you're not challenging yourself enough. If you're an entrepreneur like me, failure is expected. Sadly, we often pretend like it's not. We're taught to value reason above all, so we de-emotionalize work. We are surprised when things break or when we fail. We pretend it never happened, instead of drilling down to learn the painful lessons. As entrepreneurs, we can and should be emotional, although we hate to admit it. We expect our ideas to turn into products and systems that change the world for the better, that make others happier, healthier, and create value. We aspire to identify a problem, find a solution, and build a company offering that solution. We do this on behalf of our clients to make their lives easier, more convenient, or simply more enjoyable. We hunger for success to pay it forward. Aside from the glitz and glam you see on the surface, the road to success is fraught with limited visibility, blind curves, and catastrophic hazards. The success stories we hear often sound like they happened overnight, but those stories leave out many hasty decisions, inaccurate predictions, bumbled conversations, miscalculations, and constantly shifting landscapes that successful people encounter every day. I failed more times than I could have ever imagined when I took my first swing at adult life. And I'm not talking about small, insignificant failures either. I'm talking about the kind of failures that haunt you, those that completely alter the landscape of your career, personal relationships, shake you to the core, and make you question all that you thought was real. I can't say I particularly enjoy failing. I'm still working on welcoming the failure in my own life. It's tough, but failure can be life's greatest teacher if you let it. Learning the lessons of failure first requires honest introspection, which is probably the hardest part, because you have to face yourself, your entire self.